I remember working with Jaime Pressly, and she wasn't really known, but it's like every guy in the set was going, oh my God, because she was absolutely, stunning. She was a dancer and had, she was in amazing shape. She was just gorgeous. She cussed like a sailor, and which, in a way just kind of puts everybody at ease. Like, okay, well, she's being her.
Absolutely, man. She's gorgeous. And this was my introduction to Jamie as well. I actually thought she had that accent. I thought she pulled that off really nice. And just beautiful, beautiful girl. And her and Gabrielle, I thought they were fantastic. Everyone in the diner scenes, those were my favorite scenes. I felt like all of you just kind of brought out the best in Jean-Claude. And even the scenes with Gabrielle and Jean-Claude, the whole, romantic exchanges. And it was the first time I had ever seen Jean-Claude in that kind of environment.
I think it was called Coyote Moon when I was originally doing it. John Avildsen was the director who did Karate Kid and the Rocky movies, and a really great guy. So they asked me to come in and be his reader, and which ended up being for like about a week. And then at the end of it, he just went, I like what you're doing. You're good, and I'm definitely going to have you in the movie. And I'm like, great, cool. I was hoping that would happen, but the buddy character, as far as the actual credit goes, it still just says bus driver. And I remember being on the set, and he let's come up with a name for this guy. And I'm going, cool. My part has a name now. That's cool. But then I thought, great, my part has a name. And then the credits still came out and it was bus driver. God damn it. But it was really fun. I didn't have any scenes with Jean-Claude, but there was a lot of, hanging around the set. And at the time, he had just gotten out of rehab. So he was talking about that a lot. And it was, everybody knew. But he was... he was really living and breathing his rehab at that time. And then sitting around with Pat Morita, that was really cool. He spoke very highly of John Avildsen. He really liked him, and was very grateful for Karate Kid and everything. So, and he was a real class act.